Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I am the MysteriousJG. So, we helped some Angarans fight some dudes and stuff. It's all going down here. But we gotta activate another monolith. We were sold a weapons there's hitting the rocks for science. There's Krogan Betrayal. Ooh, we are looking to level him up. Or not level him up, but we are... Man, there's so many cool things to do here. There's so many things to say and do. We're only missing one more nav point in this rather funny little map where it's all about following these long, winding roads through impassable mountains. And who knows what's off the beaten path as far as other little quests go. We do want to do the Krogan Betrayal one because I like Drac. I mean, I've been complaining a bit about his generic, dusty old Krogan warrior character, but he's good for us in combat, for sure. But I kind of want to do the next... I kind of want to get a big boost to this place's viability more. So we will get going on that. There is some mission here that we haven't really activated yet, but it's right next to where we enter this world map, so that's fine. The idea that we can set up an outpost site is interesting. But I guess this means that we can make peace with the outcasts, which it made sense that we could, rather than just starting a Nexus people settlement. But I feel like if we fix the Sulphur Springs problem, that we should just get to set up a damn settlement whether they like it or not. Be like, hey, we fixed your fucking water. Respect. Respect our authority. Anyways, let's head out. Music is real dramatic. So if we follow the road this way, it's going to take us right through Monsterland. Pizza Land, that's great. So there we go, ignore Monsterland. We're going to bear right when we get a chance. When we come to a fork in the road, take it. So we want to bear right. Yeah, we were in climb mode. I was thinking we were from right speed.
You work too hard.
At least I get paid. You know you hum when you're aiming?
Works for me, don't knock it.
Wouldn't dream of it. Catchy tune.
Why do you think I hum it?
It was the hymn of the faith he summoned. Yeah, those guys are ready to fight to the death. I don't care.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
I don't care, but
Extract minerals via your
I'm
mining.
claiming I don't care, but in fact I just went all the way by a
Interface.
by their base, or like I activated the mining interface, and it's like I don't care about mining. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You're lying, JG. We know you are. We care about mining.
Keep expecting outlaws to jump out at us.
I keep expecting Josie Wales to just jump right in our freaking face.
The exiles have quite a setup over there. Be happy to see us.
Maybe we can just blitz right through. There's a cave, and I think if we bear this way, it should work out well.
Cave that way. Might be worth a look.
Might be. Could be. Could work. Kind of hard to know what to care about.
Got 'em all.
We didn't get anybody, actually, but I guess we... Similar to the original Mass Effect, all dragons had lots of fun with his squad mates claiming that combat was over when in fact they
This
had just...
salvage is registered to unaffiliated outlaws, Pathfinder. I advise caution.
we're just not gonna bother with it, okay? We got something we're trying to do right now. And it's not messing with this salvage. It's the game freezing up for a second. That's what we're here to do. I like the idea of registered outlaws. Like, these are not registered outlaws. Oh. Oh, are they not? Oh, if only we were talking to registered outlaws. The most dangerous outlaws of all. The ones who are registered. Like, it makes... No, never mind. I'm being silly.
Sample detected nearby.
But it does seem very silly that you would have registered outlaws. I mean, they're kind of not outlaws anymore once they're registered. Did Ron Bass get registered? I don't think so. Alright, this is very silly. Little pattern of rocks that I'm trying to climb up, but there better be some reason that I'm coming all the way up here. I'm thinking maybe there isn't. I'm thinking the plant is not actually up there at all. Here, Andromeda plant, Andromeda plant, Andromeda plant. Here, Andromeda plant, Andromeda plant, Andromeda plant. I'm sure I do have unused skill points. I generally do. Oh man, maybe it really is up here at the top of like Mount Doom. Nope. Oh, that climbing appears to have been for naught. Oh, is that it? Really? Okay. Seven to 10. We're getting close to wrapping this one up. It's like a little mini version of the matriarch writings, Turian insignias, all that nonsense from Mass Effect. Formula 1. I don't know what's going on over there. While we're here, let's check it out. It's not marked on the map. Might be a neat little side discovery. Like I'm getting to the point now where if something is marked on the map, I'm like, yeah, we'll come back for it later. It's marked on the maps. We'll hit a point where we're just hitting all the different map markers that we haven't done. This just looks like a little camp of unregistered outlaws who got taken out by the outlaw registry guys. But it's like, yeah, we're going to register you and then kill you. I can never tell just by glancing whether I've got 4-wheel drive or 6-wheel drive on or not. How many wheels have we got here? Yeah, it's 6. It's not 8. I was thinking for a second it might be 8-wheel drive. This place surprisingly does not appear to be filled. Oh, there it is. Just wondering where the hostiles were. It's filled with hostiles.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Engaging dinosaurs in combat. There we go. So we engaged all the dinosaurs in combat. Some kind of structure ahead. I'm curious. It'll turn out to be full of hostiles, probably.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Here they come!
Fools. Actually, this place does not appear to be full of hostiles. Again, I'm wondering if it's a quest location and a quest we haven't done yet. Or activated yet. Oh, I'm thinking it is, actually. We probably have to go into the under... Oh, come on, buddy. We got no quarrel with you. See if I can sweep the leg. Oh no, it's Braun Strowman. I swiped my, He just ate Cora. That's not cool. There you go, Cora. I brought you back to life. I guess I can do that now, or you can do that automatically when all the enemies are gone. We sure got a lot of rundable plates for that. It was awesome. Alright, let's recharge all of our shiznits and get back on the road. Even hopping over them, your shields seem to get taken out, so... fair enough. Alrighty, let's get on with... yes, I'm thinking this is probably part of a quest that you have to fight the charlatan, or I'm thinking the charlatan is probably even more evil than the X-Nexus person. And, well, maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Either way, we'll probably have to deal with some of these forces later, and that is probably a base associated with one of the forces we have to deal with. It's unregistered outlaws. But for now, let's do something that should make everybody like us, even if it's not going to work out that way. And restore the planet. Even the Ket, in theory, should not be trying to stop us from doing this, but Ket didn't suddenly magically start liking us on Eos when we made the planet more livable for everyone, including them. Alright. Yeah. We are out of the zone, auto zone. We're driving around in circles. I don't know. That's not what I mean to be. Driving around in circles, not really activating this thing. So I'm thinking it might be the cave that we have to visit. Am I crazy, or does that icon kind of look like it might be underground? Let's try the cave first. If the cave doesn't go anywhere, we can come back and drive around. Outcast and Collective. Well, I don't know. I mean, should we take one more pass around it? I guess we'll take one more pass around before we give up entirely and go to the cave, because it really doesn't look like there's any way to get in there. I don't see anything to interact with. Like, we could go around scanning it for glyphs, but there's nothing to interact with here. So let's head for the cave. Remember our failure at the cave. To avoid confusion, we will unmark this from our quest. Because I keep getting confused by all the markers that we have to try to navigate around. We went from Sulphur Springs to Drorreer, so that's a thing. Entrance to the cave could be guarded. It is, after all, a cave that people have been checking out. In theory, we could be needing to get out of here in a hurry, and it might be wise to have to back into the space so that we can come out of there and just jet out, but I kind of doubt that's going to make a difference. I was trying to turn on my Cave Explorer lights, but I don't have them.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Ah, shoot.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
Look at
Bullshit.
the size of those stalactites.
They
Stalactites.
take hundreds of years to get that big.
I got the big one. Hold on, sorry. Having a little adjustment. Stalactites, stalagmites. There is like a mnemonic trick to remember which is which. I do not remember it. By the way, I hope you're not hearing a whole lot of background noise. I am doing the dishes as I record. Oh, great. Well, there's some kind of hostile ahead. I'm guessing it's going to be humanoids, raiders. Because there was some kind of camp set up at the entrance of this place. They're probably trying to figure out for themselves what's going on here. Should be able to use the sniper rifle to spot them before they spot us. But we're not having much luck with that. Oh, never mind. It is just going to be Monstars.
Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Yeah. Didn't lose any life, which is kind of important. Just shields. Luckily, my sniper scope is so powerful, I can see through walls. Still, this place does appear like there's been humanoids running around, setting up mining lights and whatnot. Whoever turned off the lights is an asshole. Nearly broke my toe searching for this generator. Octans.
Is that a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Hey.
Well, yeah, but who put it here?
Yeah. Gay. Remember in high school, and this was such a dick move. I did not know these people. They were complete strangers to me, but I was in the bathroom, in the men's room, and it was a men's room. There was no outside windows. It was a big old school design in the 70s with, like, concrete walls. Most of the frickin' buildings. And I was in the men's room sitting on a stall, and somebody, like, two guys came in. And one of them was like, hey. And then the other one was like, what? The guy's like, there's somebody in there. And then he turned off the lights and closed the door and walked out. And the last thing I heard was the other guy, because apparently they did not need to use the men's room. They just came in, saw somebody else was in there using it, and decided to turn off the lights. And one of them on the way out said, that's cool, man. And, I mean, it's funny now, but at the time I was like, I'm sitting on the can, and it's now pitch black. And I'm trying to figure out, trying to find my ass from a hole in the ground, you know? So yeah, like whoever turned out the floodlights is an asshole. Kind of brought my mind back to that. So this is a pretty big cave system indeed. Looks like there is a... Ah, damn it, no, what? Come on. I didn't... So it looks like there probably is a shortcut in here from above. Maybe you can get to that. Thanks to complete lack of meta-gel in this game, we better just hope we can find unexplained healing later. So shooting that one robot or dinosaur did not alert the dinosaur, but it did alert another dinosaur. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I didn't hit it. Ow. I hate the way every animal is given ranged attacks in this game just because. Even if it's like really silly for them to have one.
Clean shot.
I better get some ammo
That's
and health later. It'll be a bit of a struggle.
Another generator.
And more lights. They lead to something?
Well, they need a container with the Turian calibration coil. Turians are great at calibrating things, folks. Although it does take them some time. They're thorough. They're thorough but gentle. Like a good laxative. Let's accidentally swing a Krogan hammer around like a freak. It's a good move. Sorry, getting my drink here.
Wow.
It's a thing. What is she so impressed by? That's the caves in general. I mean, I guess if I was really walking through a cave like this instead of walking through one in a video game, it might be pretty cool.
You hear that?
Intruders.
Intruders on the lawn. Intruder.
This one alive. Out for a walk, Pathfinder?
Yeah, I'm walking around the cave. I mean, the Charlton seems like a pretty cool dude, but, you could say that. The Charlton wants to be alive, eh?
No one else in the collective hesitated to shoot me.
Yeah.
We're a big organization. Low-level operatives might not have gotten a word.
There must be
But
some
my
word.
orders are clear. You're not to be harmed. Crux is in charge here. If you've got questions, talk to her.
Cool name. The collector base. This is the collective base, not the collector base. Important distinction. I'd like to get in at the... I guess we're going to run into plot complications with being allowed to activate the Remnant Vault, because probably different parties have a vested interest in whether this place is taken over by Nexus folks, or if it's ever something that Nexus folks could
Sam,
live
what's
on.
inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching, Ardy.
Ardy, 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 we likes to party. I guess he just wanted to find out that it wasn't people. Because, you know, that would be kind of weird.
Not easy building something like that out here.
Yeah, it takes a minute. For some pretty serious digging, I'm sure. Well, no, the cave, by and large, already existed, but... yeah, building a structure like this in an underground cave. I guess that's how, I mean, legend has it. That's how the SR-71 Blackbird had to be developed in like a hollowed-out mountain to avoid the details of the design being detected by Russian spy satellites. I do not have inside knowledge on that. That is not available to everybody, but that is what I have heard over the years. Personal log, Aquila. New entry. Took a while, but this place is really... took a while. Really place coming together. We've got ourselves a proper hideout down here, and shuttles keep coming. No idea how the Charlatan finds all the salvage. Aladdin, maybe? I hear they've got tons of scrap. Still, that's a long ways to bring sheets and metal and supplies. But hey, not my credits. I wonder if the Charlatan is going to turn out to be either PB or that person that PB knows and feels indebted to, who's also doing crazy shit. Or maybe it's Gil's friend. Merryweather. Oh no, it's Grand Theft Auto 5, I guess, was the one that had Merryweather in it. I hope the collective Charlatan, whoever doesn't mind me stealing all your loots. Thruster. Giving you more Milky Way research than I can ever use. I guess whoever we're talking to was in this structure somewhere. Yeah, I'm digging in here. Oh, there's Crux. Let's scan as much as we can before talking to Crux. Lock holding cells. Username Crux. Lock holding cells. Username Crux. New recruits. New batches of recruits are headed your way. Put Octans on them. He did well with the last bunch. So I'll save before I go around unlocking the cages, but I don't know what that did. Hey, Crux, you appear to be human. And you got Angarans working with you. That's amazing how quickly all this came together after we had first contact.
You caught me off guard. We don't receive many visitors.
Can't imagine why.
I didn't come here to cause problems.
You just have interesting timing. Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
Well, that's bad. Byproduct of a shady business.
This is what happens when you rule from the shadows.
You can always harden the shadows.
Police aren't immune to greedy bastards. Trust me. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base. It's my job to find the culprit.
So what's the holdup?
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion. I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
What about me? I could randomly solve your problems. Yeah, it makes no sense, but hey, it's a Mass Effect game.
Why would someone risk impersonating the charlatan?
Greed is a powerful motivator, Pathfinder.
Duh.
The Collective has access to supplies, credits, you name it.
Supplies and credits?
And we only answer to one person.
What about me? I'm Colonel Starscream.
Maybe I could help? I'm not connected to the Collective. A curious outsider would raise less suspicion than an official representative.
Yeah, really.
That's true. All right, Pathfinder. Here's what we know.
Here's all the secrets of our
The drop
secret
point was in
organization.
Sulphur Springs, so the imposter should have high levels of sulfur in their clothes.
Sam's sensors should be able to detect that. Anything else?
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but too smudged to get an exact size. That's all my intel.
So they smell like rotten eggs. Well, that explains why there was all these NPCs running around that we couldn't do anything with. They are to be scanned. You are not a suspect. You don't smell enough like rotten eggs.
High sulfur levels, but the footprints at the drop site contradict a Solarian's webbed feet.
Just being thorough, Sam.
Jeez, fuck you, Sam. Could it be like in this Star Trek, the Final Frontier, the one that had the Klingon included Shakespeare, and like at one point they thought they'd found the culprit, but his shoes wouldn't fit in the boots, and
Sulfur levels are normal.
nah.
Not our culprit, then.
But it's got a cool name, Aquila. Wait, what was the description saying? Vital signs normal, fractured arm, etc. Mysterious button.
I'd rather you not touch that.
Yeah, well, what interests you to me? You don't have webbed feet. Or, I mean, you do have webbed feet. Never mind.
I'd kill for some shut-eye.
Sulfur levels are on the high side, but not by a large percentage.
And she's Asari, which fits our footprint bill. Can't rule her out yet.
She's worth further investigation.
Nice. Meanwhile, where the hell are we supposed to be going? I guess I can hold this to track it. That'll save us a little time, because we'll be given indicators of where people are who are worth scanning. Some of these quests would be kind of an interesting little fetch, run around, explore fetch quest if you didn't use this.
Sulfur levels are high. Her footprints are of a similar shape to those left at the drop site.
Could be our rat.
Before accusing Dorado, perhaps you'd like to talk to her. She could have an alibi.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of things could be going on there, buddy. But let's go scan this last person first. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. You say I'm running around with other women, but you've been talking to someone
Didn't peg
else.
the collective as gardeners.
Caution. This plant is highly noxious, Pathfinder.
Damn. I was hoping for Helios' version of tulips.
The collective most likely uses it to make poison. Sulfur readings are low. Additionally, Angaran feet are distinct from humans and Asari.
How?
Can't hurt to check.
Speak to Lynx and Dorado. Lindsay Dorado? I have a feeling this could go in multiple directions and we should save. But could call it a video right now. I'll talk to Lynx first. Boy, we're getting lots of iridium. Or Dorado, and then Lynx is the other one that we couldn't rule out.
Don't mind me. Need something?
Destroyed?
Bother Crux.
No, I'll talk to you.
Crux said I was welcome here. You're not making me feel welcome.
You're mean.
Look, I just got back from a shit job. Haven't slept in 36 hours.
36 hours? That can't be healthy.
Defying the charlatan's orders isn't healthy. I go where I'm told.
I like this Sulphur Springs. Dun, dun, dun.
The charlatans send you to the Sulphur Springs?
I smell that bad, huh? Like I said, it was a shit job, but I can't talk details. Especially to an outsider. See you around.
Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. Guys, I can't talk to you.
Dorado's heart rate elevated when you mentioned the Sulphur Springs, Pathfinder.
She's fucking guilty.
We should talk to Crux. See if she was supposed to be at the Springs.
Yeah, but what about Lynx? Or Lindsay Dorado? Her heartbeat elevated because she realized she smelled bad and she thought she could be sexy for you.
Sorry about before. Not much traffic down here. Recruits are jumpy.
They're undisciplined. No harm, no foul. Seems more of a natural
didn't shoot.
human thing to say.
That's all that matters.
You're awfully good-natured about people pointing guns at your face.
Yeah, it happens to me a lot.
Some of us have been down here for months. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
Explain the sulfur. What?
There are high levels of sulfur in your clothes.
What?
How'd the sulfur get there if you haven't left in weeks?
I oversee our water filters. Make sure they aren't tampered with. I shouldn't have to tell you that Kadara's water is full of sulfur.
Yeah, it does
Is
taste
that
eggy.
reason enough, creep?
Yeah, that's a good point. We were a little creepy there.
What do you think of Lynx, Sam?
She
Her
seems pretty
explanation
awesome.
for the level of sulfur in her clothes was plausible, Pathfinder.
And the other person's heart rate elevated. I've totally told you who it is now. Come on. Pull your shit together. All right, folks. Well, when we come back next time, stuff is going to go down with the Charlatan quest and whatever. Whether we are actually on our way towards figuring out the Remnant Vault, I don't know. Because I really don't know for sure that this has anything to do with that. I'm the MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.